arriving into San Jose, Costa Rica on TACA Airlines. The staff here at TACA is so nice, and we found some great deals on their website. Before we left, we arranged for ground transportation from the airport to La Fortuna, our first stop here in Costa Rica. While there are buses that ply the routes between San Jose and La Fortuna, the times weren't great, and with kids and an already long flying day, we thought private transport was the way to go. And were we right? Our driver, Wilson, of Costa Rica Green Adventure, meets us right in front of the airport, door-to-door service, offering help with the bags, a cold drink,
iced tea, fruit drink,
snacks.
This is a great way to get around. Some snacks, a mixed snack. Yummy Cheetos.
And puts a movie on for the kids.
Wilson grew up in central Costa Rica and knows all about the area and the towns we're passing. He stops for a break in town that has a topiary garden that's perfect for the kids. And points out all the exciting vistas along the way. The 4-hour drive from San Jose puts us in La Fortuna after dark with 2 sleeping kids, so the private transport is definitely worth it. But when we arrive at our hotel, there's something looming in the dark that instantly wakes them up, and us too. We're staying at Arenal Observatory Lodge, and it's at the base of the very active Arenal volcano. From our room, we can hear giant booms of exploding from the volcano, sending molten lava and glowing rocks trailing down the side of the mountain. This is the only hotel in Fortuna that will give you this up-close view of the lava. But not to worry, it's perfectly safe, really. The hotel is actually located up on a ridge at the bottom of the mountain, and it was the Science Observatory station, so I think they'll know when something dramatic's really about to happen and get us out of there in time. We doze off to sleep with giant picture windows facing the volcano out of our hotel room. After our evening lava show,
Last night the volcano was erupting and lava poured down like...
the kids are eager to learn more about the volcano and even bypass the pool to visit the museum. So we head down the paths and bridges through the rainforest around the hotel to learn more.
Look, it's the volcano.
The small museum at the hotel has a seismograph machine, so we can actually watch the Earth's movements.
It's had some big eruptions. Really much. So this is the sound right here. The sound, how much it's making sound. And up here is how much on the volcano, it's like shaking and stuff. Got really tall right here. Oh, look at the sound.
And pictures and stories showing how the volcano has changed and erupted over time. The first eruption was back in 1968, and they have samples of lava rocks to prove it.
The sand from lava. Pictures.
But we don't need the proof. We've seen some minor eruptions firsthand.
I actually saw lava spurting out like that last night. Not that much, but just a little bit.
There are also great diagrams showing how a volcano erupts.
And it makes lava. And then after a while, it just keeps getting higher and higher. And if it clogs, it keeps getting and it just bursts out. And then it goes like...
One of Costa Rica's most famous residents, the poison dart frog. The guide is very knowledgeable about the wildlife here.
It has black spots and red, right?
See? They call blue jean. You see why? Look at the blue legs. See, that looks like wet? Well, that is actually the poison. And that bright color means like, don't touch me, don't eat me.
They are so poisonous, in fact. The guide tells us that if you get some on your hands and then wipe your eye or get it in your mouth, it could stop your heart. Luckily, he keeps the kids at a look but don't touch distance.
Rest, because I will need your help later.
Uh-oh.
Strong, rapid.
Dun dun dun. I wonder what we're in store for. I thought you said these were Class 1 and Class 2 waters.
Look at that
Strong rapids.
The river is beautiful. Lush green trees bend over the river, forming a sort of tunnel. Long vines dangle to the water.
The rain hard, the water being maybe up here, maybe 3-4 feet higher than the normal. That is why actually the water looks so brown, because it was actually maybe higher this morning. So that is why the roots of the trees have that kind of system, you know, very long roots that is actually used to support the flooding problems that we have in the area.
Nice way to spend an afternoon.
Sound like
And it's a good thing we have a guide. He spots things I never would have noticed.
there's a baby iguana, friends, right above us.
Where?
That tree right there at the top.
Oh, wow.
And he's really good at keeping the kids tuned in for even the smaller animals.
Those bat frogs?
Long-nosed bats.
No. Are they frogs or bats?
Bats. Oh,
Just
that's
regular bats?
See, they love the mosquitoes.
A sloth climbing the tree. It's pretty cool. He moves about as slow as our kids.
Hey.
Hanging, look at that, hanging.
Is he trying to come down?
Watching the sloth is amazing.
How does he keep his body up?
I've wanted to see a sloth since I was a kid, and I was watching Wild Kingdom with my dad and saw one.
So cool.
And now here I am watching this guy inch along the branch.
Name him Slowpoke.
But the water is suddenly not moving so slow.
We're being pulled down some rapids.
The two medium rivers come together and make a giant river, and two giant rivers come and make a large, humongous river. Ginormous.
That was it. That was hard. Paddle forward, he said. Paddle forward. Crazy rapids. Class 2.
Hold on tight. That's cool.
Lean in.
All right.
Pura vida, paddles up. Woo, we made it. Pura vida, class 2 almost.
Past the shallow spot, and we're on to wildlife viewing in no time. Some a little less wild.
Cows. No!
And some more typical of the rainforest.
Who let the monkeys out?
What do you think, Seamus?
He's eating the leaf. He takes bananas. Is that what they eat all day long?
Paddle, you scallywags.
Pura vida, we made it. Paddles up.
And before long, we reach our pull-out spot. All the animals we saw yesterday piqued the kids' interest in Costa Rica's infamous nature. So today we're heading to Proyecto Asís, an animal rescue center, to learn more about the natives. As soon as we arrive, we meet Benji and Nico, who are here from Florida.
I'm learning Spanish and doing volunteer work and having fun. I build cages, I feed the animals. And the challenge when you learn Spanish, because my teacher doesn't speak English.
When asked their favorite thing to do,
That I can hold him, I can take care of him, I feed him. Watching the caiman eat is kind of funny because he snaps so fast.
did he say caiman? The kids are chomping at the bit to see this.
No, Ben, the fish took the chicken head. Yay! She's making a penguin come. Fish that was going. That's cool. Chicken head. Watch this. Oh.
You like that one?
Whoa. That's really cool. Whoa.
Benji and Nico offer to introduce us to the rest of the animals. Scattered throughout the incredible forest around Proyecto Asís are the animals they have rescued.
And there's Perla, the wild pig.
She's called a peccary.
She's really nice.
She's so sweet. Look at her.
Can I pet her?
Sure you can. But feel how prickly.
Spiky.
She likes to eat raw eggs. So she grabs the eggs and she eats them just like a pig.
And papayas and those weird things.
Yeah, look at she likes
And
morones.
Further down the path, some parrots are next to an interesting creature.
It's a kinkajou. Does he usually sleep in there, or does he? That's where he sleeps. So he's sort of like a monkey. He's basically half monkey, half bear. Yeah.
Hold on, Jay.
He wants to get the papaya.
This is Benjamin, and he likes to lick. And he's on my head.
After the kinkajou, it's time for a quick rinse in the river before lunch.
Everyone helps prepare a traditional Costa Rican lunch.
Do you know what this word says right here?
Tortillas.
Do you know what the word maíz means in Spanish? I mean in English?
Corn.
Corn. Very good.
Starting by making fresh tortillas, that means mixing the dough,
Pour it right in. And now use your hands and mush it around.
Harina aquí para hacer las tortillas, entonces
Agua. Very good. So we're gonna put a half a cup of agua. Mix it all together
Into one big ball.
into one big ball. So this is what it's supposed to look like when you're
Can
done.
we eat it?
Not yet. We have to cook it first. Okay?
pressing the ball into a flat circle,
Did it, Seamus?
mejor.
She said better. Mejor is better.
and frying them up.
These are plantains. So she cut it open here and she made little slices like that, and then she smooshed them.
Very
So now-
good. My favorite.
So you have a choice of sugar or salt.
Dad, come here. If you bang the stick, all
That's salt or sugar?
came and pop up out of the leaves. This is salt, that's sugar.
Before we sit down to our Costa Rican feast, we need to set the table, and that means banana leaf plates. 100% recyclable. How well suited in a country so focused on the environment.
Can I eat it?
Pots of steaming food are brought to the table, and it's chow time.
The kids dive right in, proud of the food they helped to prepare.
What do you think?
You guys here, and our favorite food in Costa Rica is yummy rice, and they always put a little bit of vegetables inside.
After lunch, time for dessert.
Pull it back. These are called pneumonias. You can't eat the spiky part, but you have to do this. And then inside is really yummy.
Wow, that's good.
Is there any more? Where are they?
And we share them with some of the locals here, monkeys. It's weird, they're so human-like as they reach their hands out to greet us.
They're monkey hands, just like your little hands. Is it fuzzy on your forehead?
Yeah.
Share our snack,
And they actually can bite it open. These are called spider monkeys. They will come out to the fence, reach their hand out, and take it from your hand, and they peel it just like a human, and eat it and spit the seed out. He's crunching it like a human, like.
And even fight over the food. Reminds me of our little monkeys. And after lunch, it's bath time.
Boys, I told you you need to take a shower. You find any fleas in there? What you got? Some bugs?
I'm in the cloud forest. It's scary. Ooh, clouds right there.
Well, not really scary, but it does have a sort of eerie quality. Monteverde Cloud Forest is a private reserve, encompassing almost 25,000 acres. It's huge, and it's adjacent to Santa Elena Reserve with another 700 acres. And the best way to see it is by touring the canopy, or should I say flying through it.
That was fun.
Nathan and I are having a blast flying through the treetops from one platform to the next.
Now we're going that way, right? The platforms keep getting cooler.
Yeah?
See, look, that one has a bridge.
Watch this. This is called the Tarzan swing, and this is freaky. A free fall through the jungle.
It's awesome! I swing over the jungle.
Well, so now I suppose I have to live up to the adrenaline junkie here.
Wait. There's no way. There's no way I can do this.
Do it!
Do it.
Just push him off.
Being high up in the trees and surrounded by nature reminds me of all the wonderful creatures we've gotten to know here in Costa Rica, and how many opportunities there are to come face to face with nature.
It's really fun.